Hey, Scott Fresener at SGIA 2013. Your life is like a show sometimes, isn't it?
Yes,
I'm with my good friend Dan Campbell, who many people know Dan as Dot Tone Dan. Where'd that come from, Dot Tone Dan?
when I was working at Russell Athletics, one of the guys just nicknamed me that, and I said, "Hey, that's a great nickname. I like that." So
I thought you made that up.
No,
like
I didn't.
like a halftone thing.
No, one of my other guys that I worked with at Russell, another designer, called me that once, and I just thought that would be a good one to keep.
You were just a kind of a grunt artist then, or I mean, grunt. I say you hacking stuff out for Russell.
They hired me on to get them into the simulated process, which I was, early in those days I was just learning about, and I knew a little bit more than they did at the time. So,
And we met around that time, as I recall.
That's actually,
We're talking 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
a little bit longer than that.
Oh, come on, man. Jeez.
And it was about 15, 16, 17 years.
Then you went to Disney from there.
Yeah.
You went to park printing.
I did, and coincidentally, they found me on your forum. That's where.
I knew that. I knew that we had a hand in getting you the job, or
Yeah,
just kind of
exactly.
they caught you there.
Yep, and so I happened in my signature, I happened to have my resume, and that kind of helped out. So I worked at Park Printing for a year, and then moved into the Disney Design Group for.
Now, did they closed park printing?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bought out by Fortune Fashions.
Oh, I don't think I knew it was bought up by Fortune Fashion, because Mike and I went down there and did a little consulting with them and worked with them on stuff, and the next thing we know, it's gone. But did you then move to Main Gate? Don't they call it Main Gate?
Yeah, and then from Main Gate we moved into the studios, and worked behind the scenes there for 11 years. And
But you were doing more than T-shirt stuff then, right? I mean,
yeah, we were doing every product that they sold in the parks. That's what we did.
so they would give you some art and say this is going to go on mugs and cups or whatever, and signs and maybe T-shirts.
Yeah, T-shirts were a big part of the business, and we would do ink pen packages, tennis shoe covers, everything.
How many people were in that division
41
as artists?
as artists, yeah, and then up until 2009, during the economic downturn, they cut our department in half, and
Which half were you on?
I was on the receiving end. Yeah.
So now, fast forward to today, you have your own business
Yes.
that does production, sell stock designs.
I sell some stock designs, stuff that I've done over the years as far as art, but I offer a freelance art creative service as well as color separations, and we also offer local custom screen printing, and I get involved in some retail printing. And
Now you emailed me and kind of, I think, said that you think I should do it. You're
Yeah.
thinking of going into production, and I'm going. What was my advice? Probably don't do it. I don't know.
a lot of people will, Pierre included, will have told me in the past, just sub it all out and don't do it yourself. And there are a lot of different options to go about your business, but it's all fun for me, and I really just kind of have to have my hands involved in it somehow a little deeper, get some ink on my
It
fingers.
gets in your blood, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I walk around this show and go, I'm still doing these shows, walking around. Why am I here? Because I love it. It's in your blood and stuff. So.
Yeah. And now my wife, I'm even more happier because my wife is excited to be into the business now, and so we're both working in our shop, and
And that's working out for you.
it is. We have our times.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we have our times, but yeah, it's working out, and I love her dearly for that, and I think life's going to be good.
Excellent. Good talking to you.
talking
This
to
is with my buddy, Dot Tone Dan. I'm catching a plane, and Dan just getting here to the show. We're at SGIA 2013 in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Adios.